Hi everyone, I hope you've had a fantastic day and thank you for being here. And if you are new, welcome to the channel. This is where I talk about fashion, how to enjoy it, what I do to create my looks day to day, periodically a DIY and a little bit of lifestyle. Today's video is a bit about closet maintenance. I treat this space as any other room in my home with regard to maintaining it, and that includes dusting it. I dust my shoes, I dust my bags, I dust the tops on the furniture. So that's what I'm doing today. And just wanted to kind of show you how I maintain my shoes. And I think part of the reason why I can keep them for so very long is that I do try to take care of them when I'm not wearing them. And when I am trying to decide what to get rid of, part of that process is not so much when was the last time I wore it, but making room for trying to get something new. So I'm getting rid of a few pair of my shoes. I'm going to dust my bags, the tops on the dressers, and I did finally get that second dresser that I mentioned a few weeks ago. And I was fortunate enough to find the exact one to match the one I already have. I'm so very excited about that. If you've seen that video in the closet tour, you will definitely know what I'm speaking of. And so now I have one. You will see that on the wall that I changed, and one on my jewelry wall. I have a complete set. I'm so very happy about that. I'm going to dust my shoes. I'm going to dust my handbags. Not all of them. I try to do this on some kind of rotation. And so I'm going to dust my bags and the surface tops. What I use for my shoes, I do use Clorox wipes on the bottoms. So someone mentioned in a pair of shoes that I showed in one of my shorts, and she said that your bottoms of your shoes are so clean. That particular pair was probably one I had not worn a whole lot, but had worn. But part of what that is that I do periodically go through and I wipe the bottoms of my shoes and try to get off marks and scuffs and things of that nature. And I just use the Clorox wipes to do that. And to dust, I just use a regular towel. And that is my dusting towel for my bags. So that is part of the maintenance as well. So that is what this video is about. I'm also in this process going to be getting rid of 3 or 4 pair of shoes. And I know a lot of you don't wear heels, but if I decide to sell them, I'll put them in the closet sale, maybe one that's coming up. That process as well. I may get rid of a bag or two. I'm not real sure just yet. So we'll see how that goes. So I mentioned some videos ago that I'm kind of, as I age, processing my aesthetic and what it is going to look like over the next decade. So I'm kind of processing that. I do intend to add a bit more vintage to my wardrobe. So I'm now being pretty strategic in terms of vintage pieces and what space they'll occupy in the wardrobe. I like lots of vintage pieces. I love a lot of the dresses. I love vintage blazers. I like vintage handbags, vintage jewelry. So there's room for all of that to occupy this space. And as I bring those pieces in, of course, I'll be pulling pieces out, but I'm forward thinking in terms of how I'm going to get to what I want to look like in my next few years or so from my wardrobe perspective so that I can build upon that forever. And that's kind of what I've been processing, what my forever wardrobe and style is going to look like, or what I anticipate it looking like. We'll see how it goes. I'm just starting to kind of really think about this space in that way and what I'll be presenting to the world for the next 10 years. And then when we get to the next decade after that, and then when we get closer to the decade after that, we'll process as we go along. But that's kind of where I am. It's kind of where I am, what I'm doing, and we're working on that diligently. I anticipate it being a gradual addition of some things. I'll share as I go along. We'll see what happens. And when we get where we want to be, we'll settle into that and enjoy that as well. I hope you enjoy the video. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe, like, and share the videos. I always appreciate that. So I'll comment this morning about being happy to see that I'm back. I'm here. It is the algorithm. It's YouTube. It is not me. I am here. Those of you that see me all the time, you know I'm here. So I appreciate when you all share and comment. I do see your comments, even if I don't comment back to each and every one. I read the comments, and watching the videos is very helpful with the algorithm. I got another email this morning from someone who's new, and from the things that she was asking in the email, she's been binge watching my shorts. I absolutely appreciate that. So if you can squeeze it in somewhere and you can do some back to back, I'm not saying you got to binge watch, but if you can watch the videos in their entirety, that helps the algorithm. It helps get my numbers up. There's been a tick up in the past couple of weeks. I'm seeing it. I don't know what to attribute it to, but it is happening. So I'm thankful for that. And I thank you for those of you that are sharing the videos. I appreciate that. So thanks for watching. And if you can join tomorrow night, October 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the next closet sale here at Angela's Fashion Mix live. Until then, have a fantastic Thursday, and we will see you all in the next video.